on $455 billion of loans, that's $13 billion a year.
So it's going to take $13 billion of money out of that market from these investors, basically.
If you were going to all these bond investors and saying, hey, we want to make this portability thing real,
Right.
this year, if 7% of the people decided they wanted to move and take advantage of this, it's going to cost $13 billion this year. Now think about that. Now that's
yeah. And $13 billion, man. We are the national budget. It must be what, $1 trillion or whatever, but still $13 billion. That's huge. I mean, what is $13 billion? What would that buy someone or something? I mean, what does it cost the government? I guess, right?
I was curious too, because it's hard to conceptualize for everyday people. Like, give me a comparison. What's $13 billion? It costs to run the FBI budget for the entire year so the federal government to run the FBI. It costs $11 billion a year to run the entire FBI.
Right.
So it's a big number. And I think the thing is that, that's all the loans that move this year. But think about it for those bond investors.
Yeah.
If these people move, they're going to stay in that new property with this pretty rate for what, 7, 10 years?
Yeah, 7, 10 years. I mean, that's kind of the average,
every year that number is going to keep growing. And then next year, there's going to be another 7% of people that move. You know what I mean?
Oof. Yeah.
So
that sounds kind of costly.
So it's quite expensive.
Yeah.
And so, the other thing that we just back to the 11 billion, the $13 billion.
Sure.
It costs $13 billion to build a aircraft carrier.
Really?
And there's only 11 of those.
Right. Oh, there's only 11 of those now? Boy, I remember when I was in the Navy, we had like 15 or 16 of them, I guess. But
yeah. And then the other number that I thought was interesting is that's half of the annual budget for Section 8 housing vouchers. So,
interesting.
So that's a big program.